Next on our list is pie charts. So a pie chart shows a distribution of a categorical variable as a slice of the pie. They slice that entire circle into pieces whose sizes are proportional to the fraction of the whole of each of the categories. So a pie chart is best used when trying to show a category's relation to the whole. Pie charts are always awkward to make, but thankfully technology does a really good job for that. Here's a pie chart that shows the data from the US radio stations from that previous page we were just on. We see that we've used our rounded percentages for each of these. We see that the whole pie has to be equal to 100%. We see that each one of these categories here represents one of those as a percentage. So if we have the question of how can we actually do this by hand, we can pick that apart a little bit. We use angles and the idea that a circle is a total of 360 degrees. So let's look at this first piece right here of 6% for classic rock. So 6% of classic rock means that I'd be going 360 times 0.06. And I'd be getting 21.6 degrees, which we can round off to be about 22 degrees of a full circle. So if I considered my axis for this one, let's say this line here, went off the screen. I put these here. I'm going to be saying from this vertical line right here, which we'd see as my y-axis, if I shift it off this way, is what they would have done from that. This angle here should be 22 degrees. So if I'm drawing that out, I can grab a protractor, and if I start at 90 and I move myself 22 degrees, so I'm at 68 from the 90, and I draw my line right there. We can see that represents a similar slice of the data as the classic rock. So with 21 degrees, or 22 degrees, I said, and this would be 6% of the whole for classic rock. We could continue that and find out what it would be for modern rock, and then we'd start here to our next piece and make sure that degree would represent that amount there. And we keep going all the way around the circle, making sure we total 100%. So it's definitely doable by hand, but you need a protractor and you need a circle, and it's a lot of adding and subtracting percentages for what you have already, which is kind of fun in some regards, but a tedious task for sure. Technology, great for this.